is embarrassing, man. It's even embarrassing that you and me are talking about this. You know what I mean? But it's fun. It is fun, isn't it? You know what I mean? The weather's kind of murky and it's dead, so why not? Everything I'm saying to you, honestly, it was on my mind. Wallahi, it was on my mind. I'm gonna speak to my guy here, and I'm gonna think, look, why don't we just go live tonight, and I'll just deal with this guy and completely finish him. But then I'm like, you know, this is gonna look much better on video, isn't it? Imagine the kind of fun I'm gonna have on video. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had Red Bull in 2 years. I haven't had no kind of energy drinks. Imagine that. You know, when I done that refutation, you know, I had 6 scoops of pre-workout. 6 scoops of pre-workout. That's how I managed to speak for 6 hours, and then we knocked out a banging chest session as well.
Thinking, how are you having all of that energy? Like, Akhi, I still haven't finished watching that refutation. I'm on like an hour and a half at the moment. I'm splitting it out throughout the week to listen to it, bro.
Yeah, we had to cut that a bit short, you know, because these guys started falling asleep. They couldn't handle it. Obviously, they're not on any pre-workout. They're just having Diet Coke. And then, obviously, we were just short of time. So we covered that over about 2-3 weeks. We just met up once a week, over 2-3 weeks. And then, obviously, Ramadan then kicked in. So after that, you know, people's iman is low, or they're just busy with work. We never got to finish it. Otherwise, to be honest, I really would have liked to finish it. And it's the other thing as well, yeah, that he tries to say that, why didn't I release it, yeah, when he was about? That's because I was raided in 2016, September, and the feds took it, and I got it back 18 months later. That's why you see it come out a year ago. But there's another hour missing from that 12 hours. There was actually one more hour, which was on another hard drive, but they destroyed that hard drive, and they won't let me have that back, basically. They ruined it. They basically busted it. You know, these people, they give you things back and it's broken. They broke like a watch of mine as well. So otherwise it would have been the last session. It was really, really good. It was getting really, really nice. If I do that one again now, it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? My only concern right now is if I can get into the swing of talking. You know, when you haven't done something for a long time, you kind of lose your touch. You know, but I think when it starts, it'll be all right. So really, look, to be honest, before this guy came out, now recently, what was on my mind was I was going to drop a 24-hour video. That was my next idea. I really wanted to do a 24-hour video. I checked, that's the limit. You can upload a maximum of 24 hours on YouTube. And I was going to make a video and drop it maybe around August, and that would have been it. And every year, just do that, rather than have regular stuff, and then you get issues. So I would just drop some Aqidah video, 24-hour one. But obviously now, I'm not going to do that. Now I'm just going to do this thing, and that's it. I'm going to enjoy myself in the summer. My life is short. I've got a family, I've got fun things to do. You know what I mean? Put one thing out, rattle everybody, and just let them go crazy for the next 12 months. And then I'll come back next summer and just drop another 24-hour video. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I agree with that as well. But at the same time, then that also gives a market and a scope for, like, for example, in this first refutation, it basically even deals with all of the posts that he's already put up. This issue about Mufti of Taghut being Taghut and Mutawakkif and those people who Sheikh Umar never made takfir on, yeah, or those who are still considered to be Muslim. I already spoke about this in there. I'm just surprised that none of his donkeys have found that, basically, yeah, and been able to address it. But I've already covered it. To say that, he's not coming out and talking about it, it's already there. If you're going through it, find it and then let me know where it is so I can timestamp it. Then I can make a list of timestamps on the video saying where everything is. I spoke about voting. I spoke about DRS Ta'wil. I spoke about everything in there. Basically, look, that post about Mufti of Taghut and those scholars, that was a honey trap. That was me setting this guy up. I put a whole bunch of posts up at that time when I offered him out for the debate, so that him and his boys would make takfir on me for that, and then I would catch them slipping, and then show them where exactly they've gone wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man, when you quoted that Omar Bakri thing. Because I'm pretty sure you make takfir on these guys as well anyway. So I was thinking you were just re-quoting, posting something that Omar Bakri said, and that was it. But I see what you're saying now. It was just a plan to get him.
Yeah, what I was trying to show is that, look, takfir can come and takfir can go. Because he made takfir on Bin Baz before, all right? Then he took it back, all right? Because he believed that he repented. And the whole issue of the takfir in the first place is a matter of ijtihad, okay? So if two people differ on takfir of one particular individual, which could have a difference of opinion in regards to how they concluded the information in regards to him, doesn't mean that you use that to bash the other person. You can't force someone else to basically do the same as you. You know what that original question was about? Why was that question originally we asked, which scholars are known to make kufr bit-taghut and which ones are not? And the reason why we asked that is because we wanted him to tell us who are kafir and who are ahlul haq. So if you read the whole post, I don't know if he's put the whole post up of the other scholars who do make kufr bit-taghut, then it was for us to know which ulama are of haq. And the ones that he mentioned are mutawakkif, which is written all next to their names, was for two reasons. Number one, he is not sure himself why they refrain from the takfir upon the king, or they themselves are refraining from takfir on the king and they're making tawakkuf based upon the fact that they could be doing it out of fear or lack of information. Obviously that's not the case, you know what I mean? But that's not the point. The point here is, why did someone refrain from takfir? So all that post was basically showing is why someone could make takfir and why someone could refrain from takfir. What did the question say? He said Sheikh Umar was asked about people who don't make kufr bit-taghut, and he said they are still Muslim. Alright, okay, that's just them. What about everybody else then? How many people do you know in the world who don't make takfir upon the king? For all of them? Alright, there you go then. So they were kuffar. How many scholars do you know who make takfir on Uthaymeen, Albani and Bin Baz all in one go? All of them. Boy, that's about everybody basically off the manhaj then, isn't it? Why do you think I want to meet this guy now? When I get this guy and I want him to bun me. I want him to kick it off with me and say, you done this, you said this, da, 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 da. I'm like, read the whole post. You explain to me what is the meaning of mutawakkif, you little rat. Oh, I don't know what that. No, I don't really care about that. No, that's it. Takfir upon the mushrikeen, and there's no excuse of ignorance, and you're making an excuse for shirk akbar. You are a donkey. Talk, but talk properly. Complete the whole thing. Oh, by the way, yeah, from what I've been told, yeah, you taking down that video didn't make no difference at all, yeah, because there's apparently bare people who have recorded it, downloaded it, and they've sent it to Facebook groups and stuff like that. I know there's one Facebook group with like 5,000 people in there, and that video's in there.
Whoa, that was quick work, Aki. There was only like 450 hits on it or something. It wasn't even a lot of hits. Yeah, and it's already gone that far. Well, my plan is to put it back up again. I'm just trying to stall it just so Abu Halima doesn't run away, innit? So I want to keep him on the live stream, get him talking, keep him still saying stuff. So I'll probably put it back up again.
You know, just put it back up and then just push him to say that, look, at the end of the day, yeah, there's demand from the consumer that they want to hear it, isn't it? And obviously you did already say that you're going to meet Abu Zadeen. So, and you were happy to meet him. But really just push him on the issue about the debate with me, because I don't want no private discussion like that. And if you guys did set up a private discussion, I'm very frank and honest about this, I would come with an app on my phone and I would record it secretly and I would leak it. So, and this already happened before, because before when brother suggested that to me, that look, let's do a private thing, they went back and told him and he was like kind of agreeing to it. Then he said, what if this guy secretly records me? And then they asked me, they go, would you do that? I go, of course I would. Oh, another thing came to my mind, how this guy's lied. He said, I never faced a day of hardship in my life, yeah? How come he knows that I've been arrested for 2 counts of encouraging, and I was on bail for 6 months for that? How come whilst he was on his thing, how come he knows, and he even was apparently sad to hear that I got raided in 2016, 3-4 months after he went on his thing? So, is he willing to talk about these things when we meet up face to face? I can corner and hammer this guy on every single point. I'll dissect all of his posts and finish him just on that, and I'll prove that he's a liar. If you got time, you've made 4 posts now. He's made 4 posts about me. How come you don't want to meet and then basically just shove it in my face? If I had this much dirt on someone, yeah, if I got bare dirt on someone like Abu Khatija, and then I want to say to him, why are you hiding? I would go to him. I would say, I'm willing to come to you, or let's meet. And when what? Now you're calling someone out saying you clarify. And then when I do say, yeah, I'll clarify, let's do it. Sorry, when I do say then yeah, let's clarify it, then the guy says, no, I don't do debates. And he's very, very hesitant. If the guy is real